Hello, welcome back. Got our construction research done. So we're at 3 now. Opens up a few more items. We'll finish off enchantment 5 soon and then we'll plug in some new targets. Sent my god over to the throne. We found, let's see, a wildfire glade in Wick Forest. There's a fire gem. And we also found a starlit pond in Kratos. So, okay. Gem income is, you know, okay. Pretty good on Earth and Astral anyway. A few bits in other areas. And besides that, we saw barbarians attacking Maridon, quite a lot of them. And we moved into Assad and took that back. One more province to grab. And that's basically it. Morovia, some barbarians have been caught, and we got some gold in Druidland. So barbarians going to be attacking Morovia in a turn or two. Not going to worry about that too much yet though. And that's it for messages. So here's the map now. Small little point of order though. So Maridon has been talking to me a bit. Apparently they are getting attacked by Niedervenger, who I believe is somewhere in this area. But I'm not sure exactly because my scouts haven't gone that far yet. Apparently they're doing quite well. He mentioned that they control a lot of thrones and they're quite big already. But they certainly haven't claimed any yet. So they asked me if they could buy some items off me and I said sure. So they're probably going to send me some gems next turn. And this turn I'm sending him basically the armor that my god was wearing. And I'm also going to forge some items for them as well. I'm making them a braces of protection and some ranger boots. Yeah, ranger's boots. So we'll make those for Mary and send them to the next turn. Also making some items for myself as well. So boots of giant strength, sword of sharpness, a new black steel full plate, ring of water breathing. Is that my other sword of sharpness? I can't remember if I changed these forge orders after submitting the turn or not, but this is the version I've got saved. Either way, we're going to make some new items for our god. We'll upgrade the swords, we'll give them a horned helmet, boots of giant strength, maybe a bracer of protection. I mean, the miscellaneous items are going to be switched out depending on who we're facing, right? But we'll make sure we've got the gear ready anyway. Might also make a cold resist ring just in case. I mean, mostly that's thinking about the Frostfather, but I mean, it's hard to quadrupede against Tianqi because we don't want to get hit by a meteor and just die instantly, so I don't know. But yeah, doing some forging anyway. I should also make a hammer at some point, right? We got the E3 guy here. He can make a, what's it called? Hammer of something? Dwarven hammer. Stack up the forge bonuses. Anyway, that's it for the little stuff. Movements are pretty simple. We have a stack built up in Wick Forest, a few recruits in Forest, and our main stack in Lost Lands. So they'll just all go sit on Ammon. That's where most of his forces are. He might retreat them, or he might, I suppose, move them into Forest. But either way, this is just a palisade. It's also one of the only temples I can see. So we should sit on this, put it under siege, probably break it open immediately. And then whatever happens, we'll just storm it immediately. If his army's in there, that's good. Probably kill it. If his army moves somewhere, well, we'll still storm immediately and burn down the temple. And then, yeah, he's probably running out of Dominion, which is good. I'm going to start moving my prophet down towards Tianqi to start preaching. I might have the little H1 guy start preaching, to be honest. What can we recruit? Can we recruit priests? Oh, I don't have a temple here. Oh, well, that should be the priority first then. We'll put a temple in Tianqi as well. Yeah, for now though, put the stack on Ammon. Did have more recruits coming. I'm going to put those into Bushford because there are a lot of units building up around here. Might as well make sure this isn't empty. And we got these guys cleaning up the Maridon stuff, so they'll come down, go to Dragon Point, merge up with the stuff in Bushford. That gives us a second little stack to finish off these palisades as well. so far so good, I think. I'm going to move a few mages to trackless now to put some resources back in this province. So that I can get a few more Jag Tribe guys out. But, oh yeah, next bit of gold. We've started upgrading the Palisades and Iron Range. From now on, I'm going to make sure that we're always upgrading this fort so that we can start getting the Lawmasters out a bit faster. I've started recruiting those now, but that's going to be a while. They need 4 rec points. This is only a Palisades currently, so yeah. And that's it, I think. So, Bracers, Giant Strength, building the fortress, Sword of Sharpness, Black Steel Fold Plate, Water Ring, Sword of Sharpness, Bracers Protection. Everything else is just moving, basically. There's the Ranger's Boots for Mary. Okay. I think we're still in a pretty good position, though, especially with Mary how far back. Not sure what Nabar is doing exactly, but they're separated by a river currently, so that's okay. Not sure what Machaca is doing, actually. Mictlan seems to be back in the game. It's a bit weird, because they've got these provinces, but they don't have this one in their cap circle. I should probably try and get scouts here just to see what's happening, but... I don't know, our scouts are 2 commander points. We still don't have a province that lets us get scouts, do we? Other than the Throne, which is now doing Lawmasters. Yeah, a bit of a shame. A bit hard for us to scout easily. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, let's turn 26. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Received some nature gems and fire gems from Marignon. Our god found 1 magic site on the throne, bit unfortunate. Although I think 1 was already revealed, right? But either way, we got a fungus forest for 1 nature gem. And a couple of battles then. So, Chenchi did move into Moravia. This is the province where we know it's going to get attacked by barbarians. So he moves in with just some mercenaries. It's a shame the barbarians didn't attack this month. Because the barbarians probably would have killed a bunch of these pikes, to be honest. And that's your last fire gem, looks like. So yeah, mercenaries in Moravia currently. He also moved quite an army into Forest of Gun. Lots of crossbows and city guards. A few red guards as well. Let's see, it looks like there's at least 2 guys doing gifts from heaven. And yeah, make short work of the PD. Province is my fort, so he moved his units aggressively. Unfortunately. So that's in Forest of Gun now. He can't actually damage my forts. So he did, what, 59 wall damage? It's gonna be a minute before he gets through that wall. So he's mostly just annoying at this point rather than really threatening. But he can be very annoying because he's 1 move from my cap now. He's also, well, I guess 2 moves from my cap or 1 move from burning down a temple, unfortunately. We also saw, let's see, battle in Ammon Forest. So our main stack putting his fort under siege. You can see we are all spread out these days, which is good. Not much to see here, really. Just killing some PD. Bob's getting scared and running away. And there's Ammon Forest. Quite a bit of PD, though. Killed 1 Guardian. And the War Dogs, damn. Otherwise, not much to say, really. And Ompholia, taking that back. Yeah, not much to say there either. So we've got back our provinces from Marignon. I can now see Niedervenger, whatever they're called. Nida. Yeah. So Mary is, I think, very scared about Nida being about to attack them, or already is attacking them. I guess these might have belonged to Mary at some point. So yeah, we can keep a small eye on this. Still no idea what's happening over here, but at least they have a few scouts in this area. And events then, Boarwoods. Oh yeah, remember Boarwoods? I did actually have units waiting here. So Boarwoods got attacked by Vinemen. Boarwoods, series of unfortunate events, minus 20 income, damn. And then yeah, Boarwoods did get attacked by some Vine Ogres and Vinemen. Hopefully that's that though now. Hopefully we can leave this province alone for a minute. Not much to see really. Just killing some Vinemen. And Brightwoods, naked people have been seen dancing and singing in the woods. Ammon Forest has been breached. We're under siege in Forest of Gun, and yeah, that's it for messages. So here's the map now. So first things first, we're going to storm this immediately. Get rid of that temple. I'm sure I'll be fine because it looks like he's moved most of his units to Forest of Gun, so... I think he probably presses on towards my cap next turn just to be annoying, or he might double back and intentionally try to fight this stack, who knows. Depends how he's feeling. I doubt he just sits here sieging, that seems pointless. But you never know. We do also have these mercenaries here. I'm going to ignore them till they walk into Dominion, and then my god can just Archipes onto them and kill them, probably. Could be pretty safe. As long as we don't see an E2 S1 mage, we can Archipes onto things. Probably. Might have to worry about magic duel as well, but I doubt anyone's that prepared yet. But you never know. So yeah, we'll storm Ammon Forest. We'll ignore this for now, we'll just see what it does. If he does start moving towards Ulm, or, you know, takes out Trackless Woods, well, we'll be in this province next month, so he'll be there, and we'll move to here. And then he moves there, and we move to here, and then, you know, we'll just break siege, I guess. I don't think it's a huge deal. And in the meantime, we'll have another stack here that can start cleaning up this area. God can defend against any raiders. I think we'll be okay. That's the plan anyway. These guys, since they've finished defending Boarwoods, going to head back to Ulm. Anything we recruit in Iron Range is going to also move to Ulm. There's not much actually in the fort currently, but... well, I mean, 28 things plus these guys. Plus we recruit these guys every month. It's, something. We've got the mages in this province still just sat here, but they are on retreat, so... if we do lose this province, hopefully they just run to Ulm. Fingers crossed. And I think that's it for orders, really. I'm making a forging a Horde helmet for my god currently. Whose gear looks like this at the moment, just needs that helmet to finish things off. Research looks like this now. So we'll finish off Enchantment 5 next month. I'll quickly grab some Thaumaturgy, mostly for site searching. If we eventually get that to 4, our Astral guys can teleport as well. Then we'll go to Conjuration 4. We'll let our god do some Strength of Gaia. Plus some other important stuff like... I think all of our dudes will be able to do Nest of Salamanders, right? We can... yeah, I mean, sort of. We can forge some fires in jars so that they can all do Phoenix power. And then they just need an extra gem to do Salamanders. Something like that. Then I might get the rest of the instruction up to 5. That's the current thinking anyway with targets, but we'll see how things look over the next few turns. And that's it, really. I am getting down some temples this month, so Iron Range is getting a temple finally. And Tianchi is also getting a temple. I'll try to build a temple in Ammon next turn as well, assuming this goes well, but... I mean, surely it goes well. It should be an empty fort. Our positioning is still exactly the same. But people are on attack instead of hold, so... It should be okay, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And I believe that's it. Let's check. Anything else happening? Forging another sword of sharpness, which I don't need. That was a mistake. I'm getting a dwarven hammer. I'll make maybe 2 or 3 of these. We got plenty of earth gems. I might as well make a couple. Yeah, putting up 2 temples and making a horned helmet as well. And that's it for now. God's just sitting here researching so that she's still in a lab next turn. In case we need to drop onto this. But that is turn 27. That's how things look. So, not too bad. Hope you're enjoying watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.